Now, geographically low-lying country Bangladesh is considered among the most climate-vulnerable countries, with the impact of rising waters compounded by storms, floods and erosion. According to a 2019 International Monetary Fund report, rising sea levels and coastal erosion could cause Bangladesh to lose 17% of its land surface and 30% of food production by 2050. Farmers in the country have now revived an age-old farming technique to cope with the climate change. Mohammad, a farmer in the low-lying deltas of southwestern Bangladesh, has revived his forefathers' farming practice of growing crops on floating rafts as rising seas and storm flooding threaten more and more farmland. With prolonged waterlogging posing an increasing threat to families growing their own food, more have turned to using the rafts as secure platforms to start seedlings and grow vegetables and fruit. The rafts, woven from the stems of invasive hyacinths, are providing a lifetime for families during the increasingly extreme monsoon seasons when dry land can be especially scarce.
When I was a boy, this area was dry land. We used to play in the fields and grow rice. But with the water levels rising in both the sea and river, water started to accumulate here, so we can't cultivate crops anymore. I have been growing seedlings on floating beds for the past 5 years, growing seedlings of different vegetables.
The 200-year-old technique was initially adopted by farmers in the region during the flooding season, which used to last about 5 months each year. Nowadays, the area remains underwater for 8 to 10 months and more land is being flooded. Floating farms now cover a total of 120 hectares, up from 80 hectares 5 years ago. The approach, now practiced by some 6,000 subsistence farmers, scientists say, may prove crucial as climate change sends sea levels higher and makes the monsoons more erratic. More than a quarter of Bangladesh's population of 165 million live in the coastal zone. Between 2000 and 2019, the Global Climate Risk Index 2021 ranked Bangladesh 7th in a list of countries hit hardest by climate change.